Very exciting today. It's early in the morning. Got my Wyze robot vacuum delivered. I was one of the pre-orders when it first was released, was announced. I paid $200 for it. It also came with, was supposed to come with, they had an incentive. If it reaches over 20,000 pre-orders, you get a Wyze Cam version 3. So that's supposed to be on the way. They reached out to me, asking me which item I wanted. So this is the first time opening it. This is the one that's supposed to have a lidar technology. Very cool for $200. Very competitive. I have a number of products from them. I got some wall plugs, got cams. We also have their scale, which was $20. Can't beat that for the amount of features you get. Just gonna try to see what's included. Okay, we got all of them. Got a manual. What's in here? Okay, so power adapter for the wall plug, extra filter, extra filter on the side. What is this? Like, oh, it's a home base. It's magnetic too, pretty cool. Okay, I'm gonna have to plug that in. Coins charging. See how it's gonna work. Set it up, put it on the side. Alright. And these are extra brushes. Oh, vacuum tough. It's a little heavy. Okay, it says remove before use. Take that out. Okay. This one of these brushes is supposed to mount up over here. Clicks right in. This is to take out any clean brush if you got any, I guess, in here tangled. Pretty easy. Try it out. See how it works. Boom. Nice. Nice rubber wheels, adjustable, a little spring loaded, a little caster wheel in the front, some kind of sensors, lidar, and this, I guess, is the power button. Okay. Now let's plug it up. Okay, gonna remove the second part right here. Set up the charging station right here. It's gonna be my temporary spot where I'm gonna be using it for now. I'm gonna figure out where I'm gonna set it up in the future. Somewhere a little further away in the corner so it doesn't bother anybody. Okay. Plug it up. This is where to route the power cord. Here. Even has an option you can coil up the cord in there if it's too long, you don't want it to hanging around. That's pretty nice, very neat. Good for them. Somebody thought about it. Okay, we've got a blue light. It's charging. Let's put it up. Okay, and we've got the lights on the pot. Turn it on. Some voice notifications. All right. Show it closer. Get different status lights. All right. Let me set up the Wyze app and see if we can get this going. Select robot vacuum, asking me to press and hold both buttons. I'm gonna press and hold both buttons from the robot vac.
Wi-Fi connection has been reset. Awaiting network connection.
Gonna go to the next one. Alright. Now so let me plug okay, after the setup, so you had to pick out the network, your home network that you're going to be able to connect to. You can only use a 2.0, 2.4, 2.5 gigahertz network. You're not allowed. It doesn't work on the 5.0. After you enter credentials, you select the network and the login. You have to connect to the robot itself so it can communicate the information. So that went through. You choose a name for your robot, and now it's telling me to plug in your station. Okay, we got that done. Connect your robot back to the charging station. Okay, we did that already. And we're gonna have to update the firmware. See how long that's gonna take. The lights are flashing rapidly on the robot itself. It's updating the firmware. So it's gonna reboot by itself once it's done. So I'm gonna wait for that. I'm just gonna pause it for a second. All right, it looks like the vacuum, it took a couple of minutes. The vacuum got updated. It gave a voice prompt that it has been updated properly. It rebooted and says it was successful. Yeah, it looks like it's ready to go. And off it goes. Starts to clean. Moving along the edges. This is going to be mapping out the floor. Alright, we'll see the results once it's done. And clean my house. I had it set, so it has a low, medium, and high, or actually quiet, medium, and high suction. I had it set on medium. The noise was okay. It probably was a little too loud to be around, but if you're out of the house, it's should be all right. So as you can see, I ran it for 1 hour. 1 hour in total. Yeah, I have a total of 7 rooms that it cleaned. I got stuck twice. One around the dining room table. It got stuck between the legs of a chair, and once under the dresser. It was able to get in between, but the clearance was a little low on the side, and it couldn't get out. So it stopped, and it made audible noise saying, you know, I'm stuck, and pretty much come help me out. So I did a total of about 603 square feet of cleaning in 1 hour. So 60 minutes, 603 square feet, approximately 10 square feet per minute. That's how fast it cleans. And there's still a little room, so probably would need another 5 minutes to finish cleaning my whole house. But the battery was running low. I think it was around 5%, where it went back to the base to charge. It had no issues coming back to the base. Returned pretty straightforward. Now it's recharging. As you can see, it's at 23% so far, and it's gonna, after it charges up to a certain point, I don't know what point that point is, it's gonna return to clean my house. I had to set up some virtual walls around the dining room table, and that dresser where it got stuck. So it wouldn't do that again. Also, if it gets stuck and you would like to place that virtual wall so it wouldn't go there to block out the area,
you cannot do it while the vacuum is in that area. So you have to get the vacuum out of the area before you declare it a no vacuum zone. Just gonna go check out the bin and see how well the vacuum did. And I'll be right back. So after cleaning for 1 hour, my floors are mostly hardwood floors. I have a couple of like area rugs slash carpets from either a low to like medium height. So not much. We're gonna check out how well did our vacuum do. Okay. Oof. Yeah, it's a decent amount of dirt in here. Okay, pop it open. Oh, yucky. I don't know where that came from. I was able to pick that up. But look at that. Dustbin is halfway full. Got a nice handful of dust and dirt. Okay. Pop that back in. Now it's charging. All right. Actually, it was not too bad. 1 hour of cleaning. Dustbin almost full. But this is the first time I used the vacuum, and I was able to go under my bed, under my son's bed, on the tables. It did all the rooms, 7 different rooms, including bathroom, kitchen, 3 bedrooms, living room, dining room, and a hallway. So I think it's not bad. I was able to pick up some dirt from under the beds, which I don't clean very often or be able to get down there very often. I think so far I'm pretty happy with it. Excited to see some improvements, some additions with software. I was trying to set it up through Google to start and stop the vacuum, and I was not able to do that yet. I'll try to figure out if I can get it to work, because I do have my smart plugs from Wyze working with my Google Home. So I'll try to set this guy up to see how well it's gonna work. So far for $200, I think it's a very good buy to keep up with the cleaning of my house. So I don't have to, manually. I use like a stick vac from Dyson V10 to do cleaning every couple of days. But if this guy's gonna be able, when I leave home, come out for an hour, clean my whole house, so I don't have to saves me actually 15-20 minutes of vacuuming at home by myself. I think that would be great, just to keep up. Wouldn't do a thorough cleaning, but just to get some dirt off. I have a cat, so some cat hair and some dust off the ground, off the carpet. I think that would be great. I'm gonna try it all with the quiet mode, see how well it does, as well as the powerful mode. See if it's gonna be able to pick up more dirt and how long it'll be able to run on the battery. But so far, 1 hour cleaning pretty much does my whole apartment in one charge in 1 hour, and with minimal bumping into walls. The logic seems to be working pretty well. It just maps out the perimeter and just goes in straight lines, within that perimeter cleaning. Unlike some other vacuums that I've seen that do not have a lidar technology, and they bump into walls and kind of random. You don't know if they're gonna clean or not. And the map on this thing will give you idea, where the vacuum went and how it did it. You can reset the map if you want the vacuum to remap your house again. You're gonna have to reset the boundaries, the walls, if you want some areas excluded from cleaning. But so far it did very well. Very happy with it. Excited how it's gonna hold up in the long run.